Hello and welcome to Mindful Mondays. This is Kathy Reganey, and I created Mindful Mondays so that we can all really focus on what we want to succeed with each and every week. This is our third week together. How are you doing on your goals? Did you get a journal so you can write down things that you want to succeed during the week? How are you doing with those goals? Hopefully you're seeing some progress with being able to ground yourself into the feeling of the success when it happens. And that you can remove some of the blocks or tolerations that we each face every week. Have you been able to prioritize yourself first and work with the schedule that really fits with your success, whatever that might be? Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what might be holding you back, more so than just family obligations and things like that, but what energetic restrictions might we have to actually seeing our success come to fruition. I have this exercise that is a nice way to help alleviate some of those blockages, even if we're not really sure what it is. It could be anything, and we're not necessarily aware of it in our conscious mind, but our non-conscious is very aware of it, and for whatever reason, it's really hard for us to move through that restriction because it's potentially thinking it's helping us for some reason, even though it's really holding us back. So what I want you to do is just take a nice deep breath and let's get grounded and centered into our energy as we've done in the past. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose and feel that breath go all the way down to your feet, through your feet, and into the center of the earth. And when you're feeling grounded and more centered, notice where you might feel a restriction or something that's blocking you. Feel that in your body. It could be anywhere. It could be in your ear, it could be in your little toe, it could be in your heart or your arm, anywhere. And it doesn't have to be a pain or anything like that, but where do you notice any sort of sensation? Now go ahead and breathe into that sensation. Breathe in the love. And as you're breathing out, just allow it to be released and let it go with your breath, and do that about 3 times. And notice how it just starts to melt away. And whenever you're feeling that restriction, you can do that breath work to help remove that restriction from your beingness. There's also a technique that I learned from energy psychology, which is similar to EFT, but it's a little bit different. And this is something fun to do, especially if you're not really sure what that restriction is or what objections you have to actually following through with your success. So I'm going to practice this right now with you. I'm going to be reading it, but what it is, it's dealing with some acupressure points. So I'm going to be doing small intestine 3, which is right at your pinky joint there. You can also do this at your NLR reflex point, which is just below your collarbone here, and you can just rub that point right there. Sometimes it's a little tender on people. So this is going to help release those objections or restrictions or objections we have to actually achieving our success. So let's go ahead and get started. So start by tapping your points or rubbing your NLR point. Even though I have this issue, and even if I don't deserve to get over this issue, and even if it's not possible for me to get over this issue, even if it's not safe for me to get over this issue, even if I would not be safe for others for me to get over this problem, And even if I'm not willing to get over this problem, and even if I would not know who I am if I get over this problem, even if I have other objections getting over this problem, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So let's do that again and choose the opposite technique. I'm going to rub my NLR point this time. So we can say this together. Even though I have this issue, even if I don't deserve to get over this issue, even if it's not possible for me to get over this issue, even if it's not safe for me to get over this issue, even if it's not safe for others for me to get over this issue, even if I am not willing to get over this issue, even if I would not know who I am if I get over this issue, and even if I have other objections to getting over this issue, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now take another nice deep breath in and feel the feelings that you have in your body. Is there sensations? Is there thoughts? Notice how things have changed for you, even just doing these two, the breathing exercise and this tapping exercise. How does that change your energy so that now you can really focus on whatever successes that you have planned for yourself this week? If you need help or you would like to learn any more about this energy psychology technique, feel free to get in touch with me. I would love to walk you through it and get a little bit more specific on things that we can actually work through that you either know or may not know that's blocking you from the success that you dare to dream. We'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.